Hey everyone! So, I know this is kind of a weird place to do this, but I just want to keep my videos as interesting as possible, and so I'm kind of doing different filming locations in my house. But hello, it's Sunday. I got work off today. It's raining outside. It's about 50 degrees, which is amazing for Utah in January. And I was just thinking, you know, it's kind of a good day to get all nostalgic and look through my old toy chests and stuff like that, where I've got all my old little kid stuff stored away. And I came across my old childhood books. And here's some of them that were kind of special to me. I think this one in particular was special to a lot of people. Goodnight Moon. It's about a rabbit. He's going to sleep. It's very endearing. And then this one too. Where Does the Brown Bear Go? It's about a bear who goes on a mysterious journey into the night. Thought it was cool. Huh. And I love this one. Sylvester and the Magic Pebble. It's about a donkey and a pebble. Pretty straightforward. Then I came across this one. The Hungry Thing. Okay, and you know, this is a cute book. It's really well written and everything, and but I distinctly remember being horrified by this book. Okay? I don't know why. I really don't. I was a weird kid. But this book, like, I was just terrified. My mom would read this to me, and she thought I loved it. Like, she'd read it to me before I went to bed. She thought I was sitting there being like, oh, this is such a cool book. No. Okay, I was mortified. I had nightmares about it, and it's something about this monster going to a town and, like, having people feed it is just creepy and weird to me. But, you know, I was looking through it, and it actually is a cute book, and so, hey, why not? It's a rainy day. Curl up, sit cross-legged on the ground, have some apple juice. In fact, have some of this apple juice, because it's freaking amazing, okay? Have it in a tiny glass. Apple juice. So just a warning, if you don't want to be bored out of your mind, I suggest going and watching another video now. Maybe something with like a funny baby in it or something. Okay, and I actually think this will be better suited to the fireplace, so. I'm going to read The Hungry Thing to you. The Hungry Thing by Jan Slepian and Ann Seidler. Oh wait, pictures by Richard Martin. Richard, you draw some scary freaking people. You'll see what I'm talking about. I think they're scary. Alright. The Hungry Thing. One morning a hungry thing came to town. He sat on his tail. He pointed to a sign around his neck that said, "Feed me." The townspeople gathered around to see the hungry thing. "What would you like to eat?" asked the townspeople. "Schmancakes," answered the hungry thing. "Schmancakes?" cried the townspeople. "How do you eat them? What can they be?" "Why, dear me," said a wise man, "schmancakes, that's plain, are a kind of chicken that falls with the rain." "Of course," said a cook, "schmancakes, I've read, are better to eat when you stand on your head." "I think," said a little boy, "you're all very silly. Schmancakes sounds like fancakes, sounds like pancakes to me." So the townspeople gave the hungry thing some. The hungry thing ate them all up. Then the hungry thing pointed to a sign that said, "Feed me." "What would you like to eat?" asked the townspeople. "Tickles," answered the hungry thing. "Tickles?" cried the townspeople. "How do you eat them? What can they be?" "Why, dear me," said the wise man, "tickles, you know, are curly-tailed hot dogs that grow in a row." And then the picture. Why am I dyslexic? Okay, there's the picture of the hungry thing. "Of course," said the cook, "tickles taste yummy, and you giggle and laugh with 10 in your tummy." "I think," said the little boy, "it's all very clear. Tickles sound like sickles, sounds like pickles to me." And they gave the hungry thing some. The hungry thing ate them all up. There he is, eating the pickles. People. I don't know why these people scared me. Like, they're not that scary looking at them now, but it just terrified me. Okay. "He's underfed. Have some bread," said a lady dressed in red. "It seems to me he'd like some tea," said a fellow up in a tree. "A bit of rice might be nice," said a baby sucking ice. The hungry thing just shook his head and pointed to a sign that said "Feed me." The townspeople tried again. "What would you like to eat?" asked the townspeople. "Feet-loaf," answered the hungry thing. "Feet-loaf?" cried the townspeople. "How do you eat it? What could it be?" "Why, dear me," said the wise man, "feet-loaf, let's see. It's a kind of shoe pudding that grows in a tree." "Of course," said the cook, "feet-loaf tastes sweet, and it's eaten by kings when they dine in bare feet." "I think," said the little boy, "you all ought to know. Feet-loaf sounds like beef-loaf, sounds like meatloaf to me." So the townspeople gave the hungry thing some. The hungry thing ate it all up. He again pointed to a sign that said "Feed me." "What would you like to eat this time?" asked the townspeople. "Hookies," answered the hungry thing. "Hookies?" cried the townspeople. "How do you eat them? What can they be?" "Hookies," said the white men, "are known in far lands as special spaghetti to eat holding hands." "Hookies," said the cook, "are a party dish, to serve to a guest, if he isn't a fish." "I think," said the little boy, "it's all very simple. Hookies sounds like lookies sounds like cookies to me." The townspeople gave the hungry thing some, and he ate them all up. Then he got to his feet, he smiled, he parted his mouth on a line of laundry, or patted his mouth on a line of laundry. He turned around 3 times. Why would he do that? It's strange. "Is it true he's all through?" asked a lady dressed in blue. "Let's all try to say goodbye," said a man with a can. "Come again," said some men. But the hungry thing just sat down again, and he pointed to a sign that said "Feed me." "What do you want to eat?" asked the townspeople. "Gollypops," said the hungry thing. "Gollypops?" cried the townspeople. "How do you eat them? What can they be?" You'd think they'd get it by now, that you just need to, listen to what it sounds like. God. "Oh dear me," said the wise men, "gollypops are new. They are cereal shaped like toys, and sugar-coated too." "Children," said the cook, "buy them by the dozen, and trade off the box tops with classmates and cousins." "I think," said the boy, "you all ought to hear. Gollypops sounds like dollypops, sounds like lollipops to me." So the townspeople gave the hungry thing some. The hungry thing ate them all up, and he pointed to a sign again. "Oh, please," said the people, "we've been here all day. Isn't there a quicker way?" "I think," said the boy, "that there is." "Have some noodles?" the little boy asked the hungry thing. The hungry thing shook his head. "Oh, excuse me, I meant to say foodles?" The hungry thing smiled and ate them all up. He's so silly, he's so freaking scary. "Just look," said the cook. "Let's all try," was the cry. So they all got busy. "Have some smello," they gave him jello. "Have some thread," they gave him bread. "Have a banana," they gave him a banana. The hungry thing ate and ate. He looked very full. "Is there anything else more we can give you?" the townspeople wanted to know. The hungry thing politely covered a hiccup. He thought for a while, then, "Boop with a smacker," he said. "Boop with a smacker? Boop with a smacker? What is that?" the townspeople asked. The boy whispered to the wise men. The wise men whispered to the cook. And then the cook gave the hungry thing soup with a cracker. The hungry thing ate them all up. He smiled. He got to his feet. He wiped his mouth on the cook's hat. Just as he left, he turned his sign around. In big letters it said, "Thank you." And that was reading time with Jamie today. It's a cute book, I don't know why I was so horrified, but it's just the way it's illustrated or something weird. And there's actually another book, and it's called The Hungry Thing Returns, and this time it's got a baby on its back. It's a little hungry thing, and it's it has a little feed. Oh, terrifying. Horrifying. I would read another one, but I don't. I'm sure you're all done. You're all done being in kindergarten for a day. So there's my video. Thanks for watching. Peace and love, and everybody have a really good week.